Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls. I hope you all having a great, wonderful, amazing weekend, okay? With your beautiful souls, all right? I'm in an extra good mood today. So, yeah, I wanted to say that before I get the video started. Chosen souls, understand that it's people that are extremely mad at you, okay? Mad as heck. That you literally take all the attention. Like, we don't purposely do this. I don't know why people think in their minds that we plot in our minds, like before we leave out the house, like, oh yes, today I'm going to like walk into this place and like just take everybody's attention. Like, doesn't matter, don't care. Like, I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna be the center of attention. Everyone's gonna love me. Forget whoever else is here. Like people be really upset at chosen ones because of the amount of attention that we get. And most of the time we don't even want it. We don't even want it. Maybe in certain instances it's nice to have some attention, but a lot of times, especially for chosen ones, no, it's not really the best idea because we already have a beautiful beaming light that anybody could see. Okay? It is a beautiful, beautiful light. So when you mix that light plus attention, especially not all attention is good attention, okay? It could get really bad. It can get really bad for us, meaning now you got even more enemies. Now you got even more evil eye, more jealousy on you. Especially that's why I said we don't like to go out in like big crowds, concerts, things where it's going to be like a lot of people because we already know what comes with that. But in these people's minds, they're really pissed because they're like, how come every time I invite them out places, we go out together, they get all the attention. People always tell me how beautiful they are. People always compliment their outfit. People always tell me how nice they talk. People always tell me about everything, their voice, their eyes, their hair, whatever. People are always giving them attention. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like chopped liver. And see, that's totally awful because you should never compare yourself to other people. You should not. And I had a girlfriend from way back when, okay, who I really cared about. Me and her were like this. And our friendship ended because she was mad at the amount of attention that I would get when we would go out. One thing I will give to her is that at least she was honest and woman enough to sit me down and tell me. When it first started happening, she did not. She just kind of went into a shell. But when I called her out for her weird switch up behavior, she said, you know what? We do need to talk. And she told me, she said, I feel very insecure when we go out together. You get compliments. People tell you how nice you look. She said, you have 4 kids and it don't even look like you have one. And that was something that her own mother was like praising me for. She was like, girl, you look so good to have 4 kids. I can't believe you have 4 kids. And I didn't know that that was going to be the comment that like took her over the edge because apparently she was saying like her mother barely ever compliments her. So when she heard her mother give me those type of praises, she was like two through, like she was pissed. And it drove her into insecurity. And I'm like, so you're going to end our friendship. You're going to tell me we can't go out and hang out, go to the restaurants, go to Alta, do the things we used to do because you're that insecure. You didn't look at me and see that I was beautiful when we first met. And she saw me on YouTube. We both live in the same state. And you gotta be careful about that. See, that was before I found out I was a chosen one. That was like back in like 2017, 16, sometime around that time. And I was so gullible. I was so green for it, thinking everyone's sweet and nice. Again, before my spiritual awakening. And it's like you saw that I was beautiful online. You saw that I was beautiful in person. You could have just kept it as it was nice to meet you and peace out. But you decided to become friends with me, go out with me, and then you become jealous. That's what I mean for the chosen one. Unless they have their own light and they're satisfied with their life, it's really no hope for us having friends. And again, that's going to be a separate video, okay? Because y'all know I could talk. But it's just sad that like you allowed that to come between our friendship because the attention I got. And it wasn't even like I did it on purpose. I never went out and said, oh yeah, I'm gonna get all the attention today. And she's just gonna be sitting there looking stupid. Like, if anything, you pray. You say, God, I don't know why I'm comparing myself to my friend. She's beautiful inside and out, but I am too. We're beautiful together. And God, whenever I feel these feelings of jealousy or envy come up, God, please cast them down away from me. And she claimed to be a believer. A lot of people will claim to love God and know God, but God is far from them. And you could tell by their actions, you could tell by their mindset. Now we all, like I said, we in this flesh suit, okay? I'm not about to sit here and let y'all think I'm perfect because I'm far from it. Far from perfection, okay? But my love, my intentions are always pure. Always. And I'm not going to befriend a person to compare myself to them. I've been around other beautiful and gorgeous women who are intelligent, who have things to offer. And I'm not going to let that like ruin ruin our friendship, ruin a potential friendship. You just never know what things can grow from a true genuine friendship. But again, for the chosen one, it's so hard for us because the other people, after a while, it's hard for us chosen ones because it's very hard for people not to just originally be around us, but for them to continuously see a glow up. Because see, chosen one, the more and more you continue to go on this spiritual journey, the more and more you keep being closer to God, you know who you are, you awaken to who you really are, your light is only going to get brighter. Like from birth, you've already had a light about you. And each time you've gotten closer and closer to God, closer and closer to your purpose, closer and closer to finding out who you are, that light is just getting bigger, bigger, brighter, and brighter. And it's scaring people. You literally scare people with how bright you shine and how beautiful or how handsome that you are. Okay? They hate it. And so, like I said, when it comes to the friendships or when it comes to other people around you, they're just really going to be pissed off. Like, they're going to be mad. And that's why I'm saying it's going to be hard for us. Now, honestly, I just advise you to be a loner. Solo, go into your isolation, stay there, come out, do your thing, and then go back. Because trying to mingle with these 3D low vibrational losers, you're going to get hurt. Okay. And the thing is, us as chosen ones, we give off main character energy. I don't know if you all heard of that term, but online they'll tell you it's like main character. Like when you walk in places, when you go places, everyone's checking for you. Y'all know off the Temptations been going around and he be like, "Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis." Like that's how it's like being around the chosen one. That's how it's like being in the presence of the chosen one. Like when you go out, but other people are gonna let the other people around you know, like, ain't nobody checking for you. We looking at the chosen one. And the thing is, we don't even do it on purpose. Again, like I said earlier, and the people around us get so mad because we easily take attention like that. It's not hard for us. Never has been, never will be. But like I said, we're just being ourselves. And when you're authentic and you're genuine, you're going to vibrate extremely high. Everything is built off vibration and frequency energy. Remember that. I don't care what nobody else out here got to tell you. Energy don't lie. And our energy is amazing. Our energy is the sugar honey iced tea. Like people cannot get enough of us. When they get around us, they become addicted. They become obsessed. Sometimes in like a really unhealthy way. And it's like they get mad at you because they're like, "Oh, you think you're all that." They think they're all that. And it's like, no, I'm just being myself. You think I'm all that. You think I'm all that. That's why you keep saying it. I never once we never once went around the world telling people, we don't go around the world of people saying, "Hey, guess what, guys? I'm all that. Hey, guess what, guys? I'm all that." If you're a guy, I'm all that. We don't do that. They just put that on you because that's how they feel. You take attention just like that. And people, they hate that, especially when you're attractive, especially when you're intelligent too. You're more than just a face. And that's for the women and the men. When you're just attractive, people automatically think like you're slow, you're not that intelligent. So then when you show them otherwise, like, no, there's brains with the beauty. Oh baby, they're really angry now. They're pissed. And it's just like, don't hate me because you ain't me. Don't hate me because you ain't me. That song by Carrie Hilson, she said, "Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. My walk, my talk, it's not my. Y'all, I can't sing, okay? So go check out the song by Carrie Hilson, okay? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Pretty Girl Rock. Don't just, go check out Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilson, okay? I love that song. And it's so true. People will hate on you, especially you being a chosen one, Just because you're yourself. And guess what? When you're yourself, you're going to attract a lot of people because you're genuine, you're authentic. And authenticity is one of the highest frequencies. According to the frequency chart, it says it's even higher than love. I don't know about that, but I do believe it's up there. I've always been myself. I'm always a genuine, authentic person. And I've been hated a lot for it. And it's like, so you're mad at me because I know how to be myself while you still hide in the shadows behind a mask, trying to appease people, trying to force people to like you. You can never be yourself. Because you know, if you actually became yourself, those same people wouldn't like you anymore. Rejection is always God's protection, baby. If you don't like being around me, you don't like my attitude, personality, you're not for me. Goodbye. Toodaloo. Toodles. I don't care. Stop trying to make everyone like you. That's not what it's for. But see, your enemies, they want to be liked by everyone. And they're mad at you because you can give a rat's behind, okay? A rat A double S, all right? You can give a rat A double S about who don't like you or who don't accept you. It is what it is. Not everyone has good taste. Not everyone has good taste. And see, when you become more confident, you become more aware of who you are, oh, they're really gonna be mad. You're really gonna get all the attention. You're really gonna steal the show. And what your enemies and haters don't get is that attention is not everything. Like I told you guys earlier, all attention ain't good attention. And you don't want all that evil eye and crazy stuff on you anyway. But some people, like I said, they're miserable. And misery loves company. We're not company to the miserable. Never. And see, they want you to take a seat with them so your vibration, your energy, and your flow can go down just like them. Now, why would we do that? And the words of Big Bro Train, where we do that at? Shout out to Big Bro Train always because he was one of the first Chosen One channels I came across. And I've always been encouraged to be a speaker. I've always spoke out about things. But like watching his Chosen One channel, it really woke me up to who I am. And that's why I was like, you know what? I want to do the same. I want to do the same thing for people because there's so many of us out here. We're spread apart, unfortunately. Like our next door neighbor is not going to be a chosen one, unfortunately. But like your next door neighbor, more than likely, is not going to be a chosen one. But you're the chosen one, okay, in your area. Like I said, I keep telling y'all one of these days, okay, probably sometime in the summer. Sometime in the summer. I would love for us to have a meetup with chosen ones and we just have a blast. We get some food, we do something, some type of resort or something, so that even though we're not around each other often, we don't find each other often, we could still come together because it's important. But that's gonna manifest, okay? That's gonna manifest sometime in the future. Um, but guys, they're not gonna like that you are the showstopper. You easily gain the attention of everyone. Wow, they have to like get on their knees. They have to like put on a whole show. They gotta dress real extra. They gotta do their hair a certain way. They gotta wear a certain smell. They gotta do the most to get even a percentage, just like 5% of what you get. And so again, that's not our fault. Sorry. We're not built the same, baby. God didn't make you like how he made me. I'm favored. You're favored. We're favored as chosen ones. And understand that that favor came with a lot of pain. That's what they don't get. They just think the favor just comes with a bunch of blessings, like, oh yeah, God just gave us all the blessings and no pain. Oh yeah. Dance. Yeah. Like, no. No. It came with a lot of tears, a lot of crying nights, a lot of isolation, a lot of people that just wishing for your downfall, hate on you, evil eye energy, again, just because you say, hi, my name is. So, baby, if you can't handle that, which most of your haters, enemies, family members, co-workers, church members, whoever, most of them cannot handle that. That's why God didn't give them the mission. Don't don't envy the chosen one's blessing if you know you can't go through that pain. Okay? So, Chosen One, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. You're a show. You're a showstopper. You get all the attention, and they just gonna be mad. Oh well. Keep it pushing. All right. I love you all so much, beautiful souls. Always keep your head up high and always remember who you are. I love you. But remember, God loves you so much more. I'll see you in the next video.